How can you do a glamorous makeup on a woman over 60? This is Janice and her before and after. How did we get here? Let's find out. We start off with the Truth Trifecta, which is vitamin C serum, hyaluronic acid, and fulvic minerals to plump, brighten, and provide antioxidant support to the skin. Then a little primer, and this helps keep her makeup on all day. Primer can be great if makeup soaks into your skin, you're in a humid environment, or you just want to add some brightening to your skin. Then I add a little Ben Nye foundation. This is a light coverage foundation that I'm using, and I'm just evening her skin out. I'm taking out any of the darkness around her eyes. As you can see, I put the foundation on her eye, under her eye, all over her skin. I'm just making it its natural color. Then I use a little concealer. So this is very important. This is a peachy undertone concealer to cover the brown around her eyes. This is very common. Many of us have this. It's just a brown undertone, I guess. And what I wanted to do was just completely remove that because she has beautiful eyes, and I really am going to make her eyes pop on this makeover today. And then a very light powder. This is a Ben Nye powder. I just lightly dust it. You don't want to see the powder on the skin. It needs to soak in, be very translucent. This is a SIENA eyebrow pencil in blonde. So I wanted to really show how I do this. Many of us are confused about eyebrows. As you can see, I just follow the natural direction of the hair on the eyebrow to fill it in. And she doesn't have a lot of eyebrow hairs, so rather than just drawing like a pencil, I actually use small strokes to make it look more natural, more like hair. And I make it so it extends out to open up her eye. And as you can see, just little strokes to get that natural look. I'm going to use a little contour here. This is a Merit Beauty. I'm a big fan of Merit Beauty. And I use it on the high points of her forehead, underneath her cheekbone, just a bit. Don't go too crazy. So many of us think we need to go crazy. As we get older, our face gets thinner, and we just don't need very much contour or bronzer, just a little bit. And then I use this #1 brush by Merit Beauty and just use it in a circular motion around her face to blend it in so it looks very natural. Just adds a little bit of shading in order for her face to pop even more. And this look is all about her eyes. So everything I'm using around the eye area is meant to really highlight her eye shape and make her eyes pop. Under the chin is also very important. Many of us love this because it gives us that lift. This is an eyeshadow base, and I'm using this because Janice has some oil on her lids, which the eyeshadow will crease up, so I'm just putting this as an eye base. This is just a blue-gray eyeshadow, and I'm using this with a 217 brush in a circular motion, as you can see, all over her lid. This is a great technique just to have that kind of like a wash look all over the lid with one color. This is not a super dark color, maybe a couple shades darker than her skin, but I wanted to really work that into her crease especially. So it's on her lid, but the focal point is more in the crease area. This is print eyeshadow. So this is a charcoal, and I'm using eyeshadow first with a thin brush. This is I believe a 226 or a 266 brush. It's down in the credits down below. You can look it up. Right next to her eye line, and then I'm going to use a gel liner on top of it. And this is how you get sort of a soft, smoky liner look. I don't want it to be a heavy liner because we are using black and she has silver hair, so I want to be sure it's not garish. So as you can see, we really bring out her eye line. Then I use a black gel liner on top. This is one of the great tricks you can do to have eyeliner not look heavy on older skin. If you just use a liquid liner on mature skin, sometimes it's just too much. It's too heavy, looks garish, you look like a streetwalker. So in this way, it softens it down. I could also do the liquid liner first and then the eyeshadow on top. That's another way to go about this. I'm choosing the other way around. I think it looks beautiful. So you're really bringing up that top line. Then I use that same eyeshadow color, and in a circular motion, I put it into the outer crease. I'm trying to really give it a lift in that outer edge, bringing out the crease line, softening up that eyeliner line. As you can see, I just run it over the top. So it's a smoky eye, but it's not using a ton on her lid. She has small lids, and sometimes if you do too much on the lid itself with small lids, it can actually make your eyes go into your head more. We want to pop them out, but we still want that smoky look, and this is how we get there. I love this eyeshadow palette, K Mango eyeshadow palette. Great color choices there. This is a beautiful turquoise. I wanted to give a pop of color with her. And so I picked this shade and then I worked with it and softened it down so it's not too strong. Oh, beautiful. Then I use eyelash curler just to give her eyelashes that little extra oomph. We do end up using some individual false lashes, so keep watching. We're going to get to that here, how to apply individual false lashes. I just put them on the outer edge there. And you just have to work with these eyelash curlers to get it so that you just give your eyelashes a nice bend. This is before mascara, but I wanted to give a view of just her eyes are done, nothing else. It's beautiful. Then I use a little mascara, and I did put a little silver right in the center of her eye there. I had to cut it out of the video for length, but you can see that there. Then I put 3 individual lashes on each eye, and it just makes your eye fan up a little bit more, up and out. Then I used a bit of a highlighter. This is a rosy undertone highlighter by MAC. I want to bring out her brow bones. I want to pop underneath her eye. When you're using so much color on the eye, I wanted to be sure that her eyes, the eye area around it, underneath and on top, really pop out. This is a lovely peachy blush. It's a cream blush. Just use it on the brow bones, right on the top of the cheek. Fairly close to the eye with that, just for a nice youthful glow. The focal point is the eyes, though. Now I'm also using a peachy lipstick. We're sticking with the peachy tones to really bring out that turquoise. Peach and turquoise are great complementary colors. So it all works together. A little bit of a nutmeg or oak, I guess is the name of this lip liner. Just to make her lips look a tiny bit bigger, I put it a tiny bit outside of the natural lip line, and that really pops your lips. This is just a warm shade in the outer crease. I wanted to really bring in the peaches from her eyeshadow to her cheek to her lip. This is her before. This is Janice after. Just gave her hair a nice fluff. I think it looks beautiful. Go to my website at thebeautyshaman.com and sign up for my newsletter for insider deals and discounts. And thank you so much for watching The Beauty Shaman.